everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a video about all the things I thought I needed when I got pregnant and was going to have Mila and what I actually used. Before we get started, I know we have a bunch of new subscribers, so welcome. My name is Lacey. I have a daughter named Mila. She's 14 months old and I do lots of mommy videos, some cleaning videos, some grocery shopping videos, just a bunch of fun, I think, videos. Alright, so what sparked this idea was this piece of paper. So I've been cleaning out my closet. As you saw, it was a disaster, and I think back now and it's like, I don't know, I'm a hoarder. But I'm not, I promise. I'm not a hoarder. I just have a bunch of things that I really love. But that's okay. I'm not a hoarder. I got rid of everything. We're all good there. That was really the only spot that needed a good clean out. But while I was cleaning out, great things you find, was this list. It's a little dirty, but it's a list of all the things me and my sister has 3 kids, so she helped me and we kind of wrote down a bunch of stuff that we thought I might need or might want before I had her, to get ready for when she was here. So it sparked an idea that I wanted to go through it and see what I actually used, what didn't work, what she liked, what we did. So let's get started. The first one on here is newborn clothes and 3-month sleepers, which was a good idea because Mila is very tall. She's in the 97th percentile right now. She always has been in the 90s for her height. So the newborn onesies, or sleepers, sorry, they come with the feet, they zip up. She grew out like week 2, I feel like. She is very long, so her toes would be right at the edges, which is not very comfortable. So getting the 3-month sleepers was a good idea because she could wear them longer and she grew out of the newborn sizes so fast lengthwise. With onesies and stuff like that, she was fine, but she does have longer legs, and the full sleepers, she needed a bigger size. Washcloths. So washcloths, probably could have done without. I do wash her, I promise. But we have like this little bunny. It's like this big, and it's like a little, looks like a sponge, but it's like for babies. And so we use that to wash her now. I found that like with washcloths, you already do a lot of laundry, so it's even more laundry. And then if I ever left it in the tub, then you have a sopping wet, gross washcloth. So we use the little sponge we have, which we wring out and dry and wash, and it's all the same, but it's not like the washcloths are. A baby bath. Yes, we use this up until, I want to say 7-8 months, when she could sit up on her own. She was kind of ready to get out. Once she started sitting up in the bath, in her bath seat, that's when we had to take her out of it. But the baby bath seat is what I'm talking about. We just put that into our regular tub, and now obviously she just sits in the regular tub and plays around, and now insists that she has every toy we own for the bathtub in the bathtub. So that's fun. A baby monitor. Yep. She's currently napping once again right here. We love this one. I think it's called Lavana. It's a nice one. I have no complaints. It works. It's sturdy because Mila always rips it off the wall because it's like one little string behind her rocking chair and her nightstand. She has to go around the nightstand and pull it down every single time if I don't catch her. Sometimes she's too quick and the thing's on the ground, but usually I'm pretty good. Diaper bag. So I got the one on not Amazon. It is on Amazon, but it's on Facebook. I don't know if everyone has seen it, and it kind of opens this way at the top, so it's like more squarish. Great example, I know. And it opens at the bottom. So it opens at the bottom, so you don't have to like dig all the way from the top down. You could just open the bottom and find what you need if something fell to the bottom. It's perfect. I love it. Cheap, cheap, cheap. I think it was like 20 bucks, and it's lasted and it works and it's great. The swing. So the swing I knew was something that she might like or she might not like. So I bought it on Marketplace, which is on Facebook if you're not familiar. It's like Craigslist or any of those types of things, but I found that it's not as sketchy as Craigslist. So I've used it quite a few times and I've sold things on that. Anywho, so we bought the swing from there and it was probably 20 bucks, and the swing comes off where you could put her on the ground to rock, but you can, and it swings. She didn't really care for it. She may have been in it a few times but didn't like it. Blankets, yes, we use lots of blankets. We still use lots of blankets. She sleeps with 2 blankets right now. She loves blankets, loves them. Hamper, yes, all the dirty laundry. Diaper pail, so we got the Diaper Genie. We love it. It's such a controversial topic, but we love it. We love it. Yes, it smells like shit. Just gonna say that. It does stink, but as long as you have those little packs in there, you're good to go. Because when you're upstairs and you have diapers, you don't want to run downstairs and put it in the trash can, or outside, or in the bathroom trash can, or in her trash can. Then it stinks everywhere instead of just the pail. Binkies. So once she started getting teeth, she didn't want the binky anymore, unfortunately. She liked the binky a lot, and then just as soon as her front teeth came in, she was done with the binky. So we no longer do binkies. She cut that probably, I want to say 6 months. I should have wrote everything down, but I want to say 6 months. The carrier, I wanted her so bad to like it. My sister gave me hers that she had with her daughter, and she doesn't like it. We had the Moby, we had the Ergo, and she would only like it if my sister was carrying her in it. Fancy that. She didn't like it when I carried her. She didn't like the Moby. She wanted out. My sister doesn't live here, so we never used it. We tried, but it didn't work. That's okay. Moving on. The stroller fan. We did end up getting one of those when we went to Florida, which was very helpful. Baby towels. We still use baby towels with the hoods and everything. She is getting a little bit big for them, so we might need to maybe get the bigger size. But thermometer and nail clippers. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. We got the passy thermometer, but it didn't work because she doesn't take a passy, so that didn't work. But we got the regular one that you put under the armpit. She still screams every time we use it, but hey, does its job. Okay, back seat mirror. My sister got us the camera one. We've been through 4 of the camera ones. They break, and they just keep sending us new ones for free. So we still use it. But we also have the regular mirror that goes back there. So I saved the last one that we got from them for when we have the next baby. And so now Mila has just a regular mirror in the back so we could see her. Sound machine. Yes, that's what you can hear right now. She likes the lullaby music. She always had the white noise on. And then until recently she likes the lullaby more. Car seat guard. Yes. So that sits like this in your seat. It has little pockets on this side, and it saves your seat from all of the madness that comes with car seats. Especially now that she eats. So there's lots of crumbs that is now saved my seat from. And any, like if her shoes hit the back, it saves that too. Pacifier clip. When she did have a pacifier, we did use it a few times, yes. Hats and mittens. We didn't do as many hats. We could have. It was winter when she was born. But we didn't do too much of those. And I feel like I may have ordered a few from Amazon, but I didn't really use that, nor mittens. She did scratch herself a bit. We just kept her nails short. I don't feel like we put too many things on her hands. Gosh, you would think it was like 10 years ago. My memory. Socks. Yes, my mother is a very advocate for socks. Always have to have socks on children. So yes, Mila has plenty of socks now and has always worn socks. And so that was a good buy for us. Bows. So if you don't know anything about having a girl, bows are insane. And we probably have 500. Because on Amazon you can buy like packs of 100. I'm not saying I bought a pack of 100, but I'm saying we got us some bows. A boppy with the middle. Yes, I'll insert a picture. This is what Mila slept in for, I want to say 2 months. No, yeah, 2 months on her bed. So she'd sleep with me on this side. And I don't know if you could see this, but she would be right here. So a little bit on the nightstand and a little bit on the bed. So it fits perfectly right here. And then she had her side bed right here. So between the side bed, the nightstand, and the bed was her boppy. And in the boppy, it's in the middle is connected. So she could, it's like a lounger, a boppy lounger. And so that's what she slept in, which was perfect because I would sleep here. My husband obviously over here. And she would be right there, kind of propped up a little bit. So she wasn't laying, I know they're supposed to lay flat, but I'm kind of nervous about a lot of things. Especially newborns. Choking is one of them. And so this kind of would elevate her head just a little bit. I'm not saying everyone should do it. I'm just saying for us, that's what worked. And we still have it, obviously. And that was perfect. Curtains. So I was on the fence about, I'm not talking about regular curtains, blackout curtains. So I was on the fence like, oh, if we use them, then she won't sleep anywhere else. That's not dark enough and blah, blah, blah. So for the last 14 months, I just use regular curtains in her room. And it's safe to say today we're using blackout curtains. So before you go waste your money on curtains, just get blackout curtains. There's so many times in the day that they nap, especially when they're young. They just sleep. Who cares? They're gonna sleep in the car. It's not dark. They're gonna sleep in your arms. It's not dark. It's okay. It's okay. Especially now because she does sleep the majority of her days here in her room. So it's okay. And then once in a while we're out, man, she sleeps whether or not the sun's out. Okay, for my hospital bag, we did all of these things and they were all needed. Coming home outfit, extra clothes, binky, blankets, burp cloths, and they do give you a lot of that stuff, but yeah, that was that. Last one, nursing stuff. So I planned on nursing Mila for the first year, possibly, and turns out she had a tongue tie lip tie. So if you're not sure what that means the lip has a little string under it. You can check, you probably have it too. And it's connected to her gums, so her lip wasn't opening up all the way, and her tongue, she didn't have it as bad on the tongue like some people do, but you have that little string on your tongue, and hers was a little closer to the tip of her tongue. It wasn't the tip of her tongue, but it was pretty close to it, I'd say about here. So that prevents them from latching correctly, and it was like I was dying. If you've ever nursed and it tongue tie, lip tie, it is like you're dying. So I switched to pumping because I did not want to get it clipped. A lot of people do and a lot of people don't. And I chose not to do it because they laser it and it's a lot of blood and pain and they're crying and they're awake when it happens and you have to do all these stretches and it could fuse back together and they have to pop it back open. It's a whole nother story. So we did not do it. So I decided to pump for the year. I could make a video on that too. We could explain that. So that's all the stuff that was on my list and what I used, what I didn't use. And yeah, if you have any other similar things that you used or didn't use, leave them down in the comments below. And I'll see you for my next video. Bye.